Alrighty, Saturday morning, Old Car Festival. Right now it's probably in the 50s, and we are entering Greenfield Village. We have to show our wristbands. And the guard waved me on, so this is the back side of the village. And this is something that if you're not a participant in Old Car Festival, you really don't get to see. And we're passing I believe the power plant, actually, for the whole village and museum. On my right hand side, that's actually the museum. And as we turn over here to the left, we will be entering the backside of Greenfield Village. Straight ahead, and then eventually we'll be off to my left. That's actually the Model T garage. The guys aren't there yet. And that's where they service the Model Ts that run around the park and take visitors for rides. I'm going to try and sneak over to a location that I really am hoping I can access. I don't know if that's going to be the case or not, but I'm going to try. Well, it doesn't look like it's broken off, or roped off, I should say. So I'm backing up, and we're going to try and get a photo. I scouted this yesterday, and I thought, man, this could just almost be timeless. The old fence, kind of a gravelly dirt road, little grist mill. So I'm gonna get out and get some photography. So this was actually the scene that I scouted out yesterday when I was filming the inside of the buildings, and I just thought, man, this is timeless. And I got here just at the right time. The clouds off to the right were really kind of just starting to light up, and so yeah, really happy about this little spot. And if I just go in the opposite direction here, I've got another photo opportunity. So that's what I'm going to do. Now, the images that you're looking at right now are actually just cell phone pictures. I took these with my Samsung phone. There's no special filters or anything like that. I just did some color balancing and color correction, adjusted the contrast a little bit, and put a vignette around, and that's basically all I did. So there's plenty of photographic opportunities here at Old Car Festival. Just take your time and look around, and you can create a great image just using your cell phone. Another thing that I love about Old Car Festival is the camaraderie. Now here, if you break down or have a problem with your car, chances are you can not only find some help with a fellow mechanic, But you can also find spare parts here, and that's literally what happened with this starter Bendix drive.
There's threads on the stud, so I'm going to get another nut. I'm taking out a bolt to give me the threads.
This section right here, where cars are displayed, is called the commercial section, and this is where all sorts of commercial vehicles are stored here for the festival, and they'll range in years. They're not set up specifically like other areas of the car show, but they're actually here we have just commercial vehicles, and so you'll see depot hacks, you know, Model T depot hacks. You'll see Model A hucksters. You'll see tow trucks and things such as that. And that's the commercial section. You'll find buses here as well. Again, all of these things are in the commercial section. This is actually a Chevy RV. We'll see if we can look inside the windows. Very rare vehicle. Looks like the windows are wood framed, and the body probably the same, maybe some sheet metal, but very unique vehicle, just to find. Here's another rare vehicle that you won't find in many museums, let alone here. This is a 1915 Buick commercial vehicle. And as you can see, Buick actually at one juncture made trucks. Another part of Old Car Festival are the bicycles. And you can see here, this is the Wheelers Club. And this is an incredible collection of bicycles. These are functional bicycles, not just display works. These folks that own them also pedal around the festival. Just a great collection of bicycles. Look at that, it says free cookies, so might as well take one. Another cool thing about Old Car Festival are some of the side displays that you see. For example, this is an entire camping display. And this guy comes here every year that I've been here. And this is just absolutely wonderful to see. You will, he gives talks and demonstrations on how all of the different camping that was done during, you know, the Depression and that whole era. So all of this stuff, by the way, it's not reproduced. It's actual original camping gear. Here's another example of a Model T service truck. They got all the parts, necessary tools, even have a creeper.
Okay, buddy, don't touch other people's cars, please. Not everybody wants hands on their cars.
And you can see just how exquisite this really is. Old timers, Model T service, leftover parts are proof we made it better. I'm not sure what that exactly means, but okay. Again, here, only at Old Car Festival can you find pieces like this. Got a little bit of sun glare, so I'm trying to avoid that. But when you look at this exceptional truck, there's a really cool history behind it. You notice that it says Mighty Good Products. That actually, this actually was in a movie briefly, and the company that was doing the lettering for this vehicle actually used, they did their research and they actually found a Mighty Good bakery that was in Alabama in the location that they were doing the filming at the time. So they actually went ahead and painted this, and the owner of this vehicle told the movie company afterwards, they said they were going to paint it back to the original color, and they said no, leave that lettering there. And so that is how this came to be. We'll take a look inside too, because this is a great little vehicle. And there you have it. I mean, this is really a fascinating vehicle. Again, stuff like this you only find at Old Car Festival.
What I have to do.
Cute. All right, we've got a Garford truck, and this is not something that you're going to see every day. Didn't even know about Garford, to be honest with you. But check out the inside here. Looks like we got some sliding doors. That's really kind of cool. And it looks like it's hauling lumber. Probably a big, heavy truck is needed to haul lumber. But now, wait a minute. Why do we got a ramp back here? Well, the truth of the matter is this just might not be your typical lumber truck. Yep, it's a Prohibition vehicle. And we got some contraband back here. Now this is well hidden. And what's really fascinating is that even the door looks like the lumber stacked. If we see this nail hole right here, okay, that nail goes into this hole to secure that closed, and it is exceptionally well hidden. If you didn't know any better, you can see the nail on the other side. Probably is inset, I'm guessing, with the hook that's sitting over there. Hoping to find the owner so we can find out some more information about this. But what a fascinating display. And again, something you only find at Old Car Festival.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Wow, look at this stuff. Did this come with it? Does it came with it, or is that an option?
the beautiful 1930 LaSalle. For those of you who don't know anything about LaSalle's, these were actually made right here in Michigan. They were a General Motors product. And this is a beautifully restored car. These are just some of the cars that you're going to find here at Old Car Festival. Just a beautiful dashboard. Look at how interesting the trunk is.
You're a good husband. This is beautiful.
Very, very nice car. It is Saturday morning at the Village, and things are not quite busy yet, but they're going to get there real soon. So the headlights are starting to come in because it's starting to get to dusk, and this is going to begin the gaslight tour. So the lights are now on, and I got at the back end of traffic. We'll see how bad it is, but we'll try and do one quick lap around. I think the bus is letting off some passengers, maybe. I feel like last year I was behind this tow truck. That's kind of a scary omen. Hopefully, I'm gonna be okay. Always nice to see some friendly faces. Don't know if they're my YouTube clan or not, but they're friendly, and so why not wave back? There are truly some magnificent cars here this year, and just to be a part of this and driving past this many cars and the multitude of cars and the variance of cars is just absolutely incredible. Well, we haven't even made it through one lap, and obviously there's a lot of vehicles that are out. That's cool. This is probably the best light of the evening, is right at dusk. What I call the magic hour, or the blue hour. In photography, the magic hour is really about a magic minute or two, and that's about the extent of it. But this we get to last a little bit longer. Now there's a road that leads down that way to the right. We're not taking it. We could go down there, but we're gonna just stay up here. And this is pretty much one lap. I came out just a couple hundred yards in front of us, but this is one lap. So that kind of gives you an idea of just how many cars and people are here, just crossing the intersections and whatnot. And it's definitely fun. Even if you don't have a car, if you just come down here to visit and to see this for yourself, it is an amazing opportunity, and I would not pass it up.
And as the train heads off into the sunset, that wraps up another Old Car Festival. 2025 was a fantastic year for us. We really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Have a wonderful day, and you all be blessed.